Well, welcome back. So in today's challenging job market, upskilling is vital for youth success. The Antswisa Foundation prioritizes education, health, youth, as well as women's development. So through this flagship program, it equips young individuals with essential knowledge and skills for the evolving workforce, unlocking lifelong opportunities. Let's chat a bit about this now. And Antswisa Foundation's founder, Miyelani Mkhabela, joins me live in studio this morning. Thank you very much indeed, sir, for joining us. I know that this foundation has 4 pillars, but our focus today is going to be on education and youth as well. Tell us a bit about these 2 pillars in particular and what it is that you're doing to empower young people.
To indicate it's very critical to give back to society.
Yeah.
And then as we learn from other corporates that are compliant, as citizenship corporates, we have to be doing CSI programs or like a foundation that will be targeting on the causes that are attached to our interest. At Antswisa Foundation, our focus is education, which is our main pillar. And then the second pillar is health. And then the third pillar is youth. And then the 4th pillar is women. So on youth and education, we have collaborated with Henley Business School. And then we are shaping the program together, looking at systems thinking. And then systems thinking is about looking at issues as a system, not these complex challenges as like separate parts or units, but like we understand that challenges are interconnected, and if challenges are interconnected, they must be solved and attended to and analyzed as an interdependent kind of like a situation, and the solutions must be in a system approach way. And we are really identifying critical speakers. Last year we have had the first session for Antswisa Young Future Leaders, and then this year we'll be having a second session where we'll be looking at infrastructure, industrial development, human capital to improve economic growth in the country.
I mean, I want to talk about some of the success stories, of youth who've benefited, from these programs and how they've gone on to progress in these particular areas that they're interested in.
So with our, within us as Antswisa, we started last year, and then we developed the program. We are working as well in identifying a platform or a network of young people in public sector and private sector, with the aim of making sure that they are prioritized to enroll in a systems thinking program with our partner. But when you look on the benefits of the program, it will be what we are going to do, which is the future. We are going to be starting a program which will be setting up hubs in different provinces, but at the same time making sure that these young people are as well equipped with systems thinking, problem solving, analytical skills, critical skills, so that they understand the challenges that their country is facing, and at the same time coming up with solutions that will be good for future generations.
I mean, what strategies are you also using to enhance employability? Because that being the main issue, amongst young people, that is a challenge that South Africa is grappling with.
I think the biggest part is more people are not having, I would say, a flexons eyewear, or a system or an analytical ability to look at challenges. So you find the challenges that has been facing the country, let's say on infrastructure and human capital, is to attend to understand what infrastructure challenges do we have. So we have energy problems, we have challenges in terms of telecommunications, and when energy and telecoms infrastructure are not solved, it will affect economic growth, but at the same time, manufacturing that is needed with special economic zones. In the future of things, it will not happen without better telecommunications because the systems or the machines are using much of telecoms. So in that, you need to understand all these problems, but at the same time, you have to as well attend to the challenges which are not really on the investors and government side, but on the communities or families or individuals themselves. They need to have the right skills in terms of the build infrastructure skills, and then we need to have like all these corporate finance experts, we need to have corporate and commercial law experts, so that when we get into these triple Ps or public-private infrastructure programs or projects, our people are able to, whether it's to consult, plan, execute those programs by themselves, instead of what we probably have seen when there's an infrastructure program. You find that we import a lot of skills while we are having people that are unemployed locally. And I think we need our young people to be involved so that they can see the value of building their economy, and they build their economy by themselves.
And part of that, I guess, is what initiatives, innovative, strategies or approaches or technologies are you using, in particular when it comes to the education initiatives that you speak about? Is there anything specific?
So the specific part is systems thinking. So systems thinking, it as like a tool on itself. A lot of people have qualifications, but they are as well unable to, make their qualification add value to whether it's their communities, to their municipalities, you find provinces and national government. But like when we equip them with systems thinking skills or tools, then they will have a big picture of attending into things. So if we imagine a knowledge funnel, there will be a lot of aspects that are in the mystery level, but for anything to be taken into better outcomes for execution, things will have to follow that knowledge funnel. But when things are not passing, whether it could be a yardstick, which it will be a heuristic in terms of a knowledge funnel, it will be difficult for that project to have identified almost all the things that are interdependent, that are needed to solve that challenge as a whole, instead of just parts. So we are looking at that and making sure that almost like public sector young leaders and private sector young leaders get to attend to those tools, and then be as well encouraged to look at their related interest. We have like issues of mining. Mining, when you look at mining in South Africa, a lot of investors invested, they mined, but they neglected rehabilitation. But like when we have to attend to things in a system thinking way, we look at mining and mining rehabilitation, or we look at economic drivers and environmental consequences at once, so that we don't really create problems for the future where there will be no budget. So the budget for mining must include environmental consequences at once. So those are parts of how we'll have to look at things from a systems thinking way.
Absolutely. Thank you very much indeed. I'm afraid we've run out of time. The founder of Antswisa Foundation, Miyelani Mkhabela, thank you very much indeed for speaking to us, of course, touching on education and youth today and what the foundation is doing to assist young people.